I, Notme, shall be portraying all parts in this particular dramatization. When I am dressed thusly, I shall be portraying Lawrence Face, nice guy out there looking for love, but with a secret. When I am dressed thusly, I shall be portraying Atticus Thrust, Lothario. And when I'm dressed thusly, I shall be portraying Tommy Sunday, Rock God. Sorry about that. You got something on your forehead. Oh. Sorry about that. I was outside having a smoke and it was real hot. And I must have wiped my forehead and wiped some ash onto my forehead on accident. To spell out you too. Well, weird stuff like that happens all the time, right? Like when somebody sees Jesus in a cinnamon roll. I know you're on a date with someone else, Atticus. What? How could I be? I'm on a date with you. You're on 2 dates at the same time. You're excusing yourself to go to the bathroom every few minutes to switch between the two. I bet he thinks that you're in the bathroom right now, doesn't he? How do you know about that technique? How else? Television. No, but seriously, it's been featured on a huge amount of television shows. The one that sprang to mind for me was an episode of Hey Arnold, where Arnold himself did a similar thing. But that doesn't sound like him. Arnold is a stand-up guy. Well, he's actually kind of forced into it when his French pen pal Cecile, who is actually Helga in disguise pretending to be Cecile, shows up for a surprise impromptu visit. Just so happens to be on the same night of Arnold's previously organised date with Ruth McDougall. So his plan is to take them to separate French restaurants across the street from one another and just kind of bounce between the two. Now, he's able to pull it off pretty well. Ruth doesn't suspect a thing. And then when Helga confronts him about his dishonesty, the real Cecile actually shows up, which shows that Helga's accusations are actually just pretty hypocritical and saves Arnold on that front as well. I mean, like you say, he's a stand-up guy. Boy, he really is. How did you find out? Well, when you went to the toilet, I needed the toilet as well, and so I went to the toilet and I kind of thought I might see you in there because we're both men on a date and therefore use the same toilet. But when I got in there, I saw that you weren't there and I got a bit confused, and as I left the bathroom I saw you sitting at another table with a man wearing dark glasses indoors. Well, that's Tommy Sunday. He's a real big fan of Larry Mullen Jr., the drummer from U2. So I thought he would find me more attractive if I had a facial U2 tattoo. And he did. He invited me on a date and I was excited and I said yes, but it was only when I got home that I realized the date that he had organized our date for was the same date as the date our date was on. So rather than cancel either of them, because I was real excited to go on both of them, I decided to try the old Hey Arnold trick. It was wrong, and I'm real sorry. I mean, I have to say I'm disappointed. I'd kind of expect this from a woman, but we're men, Atticus. We're supposed to be better. This is a terrible idea. It was never going to work. I mean, it almost did. I got to the dessert, didn't I? Aren't I supposed to have 4 of these? I found out the first time you went to the bathroom tonight. It was before the starters arrived. Well, if you knew all that time, why did you stay so long? I mean, that's the question, isn't it? I've been thinking about that a lot while you've been in the bathroom. The only answer that I can come up with is I must be even lonelier than I thought I was. And I'm pregnant.
Notme made this super cool art for himself, but also for you. And now the art is done, there's something he would love you to do. A like would be great, but if you subscribe, that would be swell. He needs 100 subscribers for his custom